Hey, 8th grade. So our learning target today is I can calculate slope using the formula given only the graph. We'll learn how to do that and given only 2 points. So we're going to talk rise, run today, and we're also going to talk about the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So let's go ahead first and fix this formula. We're going to switch these up because that's not the way I like to write it. So we're going to go ahead and say y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Keeping in mind that really is measuring the rise divided by the run. So our up and down movements are on top, our left and right movements are on the bottom. So first thing we want to do is we want to find 2 points or 2 hotel rooms. You cannot sleep in the hallway at the hotel. You have to sleep in a room. So we're going to identify 2 nice ones. So I would like this one here. That's a nice hotel room. And I like this one. So why don't you go ahead and do that in your paper as well at the same time. Okay, so my hotel room is going to be furthest to the left. So here's my room on the left. Here's my best friend's room on the right. So we're going to start by doing, let's go ahead and label those points. My hotel room, so if I go check in and say, hi, we're the Volkmans, where are we staying? They're going to say, you're staying in room 30. Sounds like kind of a weird room number, but that helps us think about that whole elevator analogy. Room 30, and you say, thank you. Then my best friend checks in, says, hi, where are we staying? They say, you are staying in room 4. So room 4. They say, thank you. Now, if we were to rise run this, we would want to drop all of our stuff off first because you want to get all of your, because it's your job to get your stuff to your room, not your parents, by the way. So we are going to get all of our stuff to our room, and then we're going to rise run it. Up and down movement on top, left and right movement on the bottom. So we're going to rise 1, 2, 3, 4. Rises 4. The run then, we turn the corner, we run 1. So we have a rise of 4, a run of 1, which means my slope is 4. Now we're going to do the exact same thing using the formula y2 minus y1 divide by x2 minus x1. Go ahead and catch up there. We're going to prove that we get that same answer of 4 using the formula. So if I were to go ahead and label these coordinates then, my hotel room XY, alphabetical order, I'm in the first hotel room. Hotel number 1, X sub 1, Y sub 1, sub meaning below. It's just a subscript there when that's not a power. And then my friend is saying is X2, Y2. So plugging that information into the formula then, I would go ahead and say my Y2 value up here is 4. So I plug that in. My Y1 value is 0. So I have a 4 minus 0 in the numerator. There's my rise. My X2 value is 4. My X1 value is 3. There's my run. So if we subtract then, you can go ahead and use your calculator if you're struggling with any of the math there, but we have 4 subtract 0. You should be able to handle that in your head. 4 minus 0 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. So my slope then becomes 4. My slope is 4. So if you notice when we rise, run it, we have a slope of 4. When we used our formula, we have a slope of 4. So we have proven that for sure the slope is 4. All right, moving on to the problem on the bottom. Problem on the bottom, we're going to have to graph first. So first thing that we would do is we would label these points. Hotel analogy. So this is my hotel room. This is my best friend's hotel room. My analogy would be this. I check in at the front door, say, hi, we're the Volkmans. Where are we staying? They say, you're staying in room -57. You say, thank you. Hey, where's your elevator? They say, it's the 5th door on the left. We find that elevator first. It's negative, so we're moving left 5 spots. We move the five doors to the left. We find that elevator, and then we're going to go up 7 floors. So we check into the front door, the origin. We move left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get on the elevator and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is my hotel room. My friend's hotel room, same thing. My friend checks in the hotel, say, hi, where are we staying? You're staying in room -1, -2. You say, thank you, or they say, thank you. They say, where's your elevator? Elevator is located first door on the left. Get on the elevator, you're going to go down 2 floors. We check into the front door called the origin. We go left 1. Get on the elevator, go down 2. This is my best friend's hotel room. So that creates that line there. So to calculate the slope of that line, we can do it one of 2 ways. We can rise run it, or we can use the formula. We are going to do both. We're going to start with rise running. So here's my hotel room. There's my best friend's hotel room. Up and down on top, left and right on bottom. I go to my room, I drop all my stuff off, and I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're actually going to go down 9. Up and down movements on the top. I went down, so it's -9, and I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. Slope is -9/4. That's in lowest terms because I don't have any factors that come out of 9 that also come out of 4. Factors of 9 are 1, 3, and 9. The only thing that would come out of 4 is a 1 that is not helpful. So our slope then is -9/4. We are going to prove that we get the same slope using the formula. I'm going to go ahead and switch this up. That's y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we have y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Go ahead and write that down. If I'm going too fast, go ahead and pause that video. Otherwise, we're going to keep on moving here. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. All right, here we go, guys. So we have y2 value is, whoops, I probably should label these. Sorry, guys. x1, x and y, here's my hotel room. Here's my friend's hotel room. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with this pen here. My y2 value is -2. My y1 value is 7. So we're going to go ahead and put a -2 in for y2. We're going to put a 7 in for y1. My x2 value is -1. My x1 value is -5. I say no. I stop, chop, chop that numerator. We do not subtract in Ms. Volkman's class. I say no. Gives me a -9 in the numerator. In the denominator, we have I stop, chop, chop gives us 4. My slope then is -9/4. So you'll notice that when we rise run, we get -9/4. When we work our formula, we get -9/4. So it works the same either way. So that we're kind of working on both skills today, rise run and the formula. It should be a match. Our summary for today is as follows. You know the formula. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Go ahead and get that down. That's rise and run. Rise divided by run, I should say. Up and down on top, left and right on bottom. Go ahead and do that. All right, so that's our summary for today. For your homework tonight, we're going to keep practicing rise, run, and the formula. Really be careful. Watch that scale. Make sure that you're scaling by ones. If not, you have to adjust. Homework for tonight is due page 8 and page 9, due tomorrow. Have a fabulous night, 8th grade.